Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be an energy reading for the collective highest good, starting with the Kipper deck. We're going to see what comes out for the highest good of the collective. We already got the Thief card coming out. I wasn't ready to start. Oh, somebody trying to steal your wealth, your abundance. Somebody's trying to steal your abundance, collective, or they thought they were going to steal your abundance. Clarify this Thief energy. Take it how it resonates. So this was somebody who was trying to take your abundance from you, collective, or wanted to take your abundance from you, or swap destinies with you, or steal your fortune. Your clarified thief. Take it how it resonates. Unexpected income crossing the reading. And we have in despair. Somebody in despair in reverse. It looks like you were it looks like you're about to get some type of unexpected opportunity that is going to create an opportunity for you to receive a sudden increase in your finances, or your finances suddenly increasing. Maybe you are getting a raise at work, or maybe you're getting a promotion, or maybe you're changing careers, or getting a new job. I don't know, but whatever this change is, it's going to give you whatever resources you need to get out of a situation you may have been stuck in for a while. Okay? Whoever this other person is that was trying to either withhold this opportunity from you or keep you from receiving this opportunity or getting this opportunity, they're being removed. They're being moved out of your way. This is like when you get paid. Every time you get paid, somebody got their hand in your pocket asking for money, or needing some kind of help, or needing something from you financially. And it's like every time you get this source of income, you end up giving your money to this person, and by the end of the week, you're struggling to make ends meet, or you don't have enough money for yourself. So either you have to stop giving away your money, hard-earned money, to somebody who's lazy, who doesn't work, who doesn't want to work, who only wants you to support them. So take it how it resonates. I don't know. It's like for somebody here, you don't have enough money to do what you need to do because somebody got their hand in your pocket. Every time you get paid, you get broke in the same day. This could be some kind of debt, or somebody is keeping you in debt, or you're paying off some type of debt. Maybe this thing that you're paying on needs to be paid off. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. All right, what's the message? It's like, how do you expect to have any money left over after you get paid if every time you get paid you go out and you spend your money on somebody else or something else? How do you expect to get out of financial ruins if you keep throwing all your money away? If you keep spending your money on stuff that you don't need? So somebody here needs to learn how to balance their financial, like spend their money more wisely, or stop. They're saying stop giving your money away, or stop wasting your time. It's also giving that somebody wants you to wait on them. They want you to give them more time. And it's like, how much more time do you need? Or how much more longer do you want me to wait on you? Like, that's what somebody's asking. Like, you want me to keep waiting for you, but what, or how much longer do you expect me to wait for you? Like, how much more time do you want me to wait for you? I don't know. It's giving baby don't go, or please don't go, or I need you to stay, or please don't leave me. I want you to stay. I just need some more time to get more money to do X, Y, or Z. And it's like, how much longer are you going to wait for this person to get their shit together? So maybe you're trying to get somebody time to go, okay. So for some of you, this is a person that is going through a separation or a divorce, right? And it's like somebody here wants to go public with their relationship, but before you can go public with your relationship, somebody is asking for you to give them more time. Like they don't want to go public with this connection or with this situation until something's finally over or something's over. But this is also somebody that's going through a divorce or a separation, and I feel like somebody here is ready to either something's just not over yet. And I guess the question is, what's taking so long for this to be over? Or why isn't this over yet? And I feel like if you're the person that is waiting for something to be over, like you're waiting on someone to end something or for something to be over with that person, it feels like whatever is taking that person so long to return back to you is the person that they're trying to like get away from, is trying to keep them tied up in financial obligations or trying to take away their financial independence or keep them financially bound to them or something like that. It's like you can leave, but you're not getting the house, you're not getting the car, you're not getting the cat, the dog, or whatever else this is. I'm going to keep everything. But you can leave, but you're not taking any of this stuff with you. So somebody is withholding someone's income or trying to control how much somebody gives to somebody else. So let's just say this is somebody that is either married or in a commitment, right? And they are out there sneaking around on their person, right? Or that person with somebody else. So the person they're actually living with is trying to figure out, where is this person going every time they leave? Or when they leave, why does it take them so long to come back? What are they doing when they're not here with me? Somebody's trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, take it how it resonates. I have the coffin card and the occupation card. So it feels like somebody is either working longer hours at work, or that's what they're telling this person. I have to work longer hours at work, but I don't think this person is spending extra hours at work. I think this person is spending hours after work with somebody else. It's either that, or they're leaving work and going over to someone else's house and spending time with that person before they go home to the person they're with, if that makes sense. And the person they're spending all this time with is ready for this person to finally come home and stay, versus coming over after work and spending some time and then going back home to somebody else. So somebody here has to make a choice on whether or not they're going to keep going back and forth from this person to that person, or leave that person and be with one person, and or let that person move on. So it's like somebody here has to figure out if they want to stay with somebody or leave somebody alone to be with somebody else, or the person that's like in between these two people is going to leave them alone. So it's like somebody's giving somebody an ultimatum. It's either you stop messing around with this person and me and come be with me, or be with them and leave me alone. That's what I'm getting. And somebody's not ready to make that decision. They need more time to make the decision they need to make about what they need to do to be able to do what they want to do here. They don't want to be forced to make their decision. They want to make their decision on their own time. And somebody here is trying to get more time to do something in order for them to get what they want. And somebody here is just tired of waiting. Great force at the bottom, official person, the lovers, and the mature man, okay? So I don't know. Take it how it resonates. It's like somebody's trying to get an extension on a loan or an extension on a payment or some type of extension on a contract. They need more time to pay it off. They don't want to get their vehicle or their home repossessed. They just want the judge or somebody to give them more time to get the money to pay off the debt, if that makes sense. They don't want it to end owing anything or leaving anything left over. They want to pay it off so they don't have to deal with it anymore. Take it how it resonates. So let's just say there's a person here that's trying to divorce someone, right? And let's just say this person's asking for more than they deserve. Whoever is in the middle of that situation is ready to pay whatever this person wants them to pay in order for them to leave them alone. If it means giving them everything they want so they can be free, then that's what it means for them. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, if they want the house, the money, the car, the cat, the dog, or whatever, just give it to them. I don't care. I just want to be free. Because all this back and forth about who gets this or who gets that, somebody's tired of going back and forth to court about it, okay? So at this point, they're ready to give this person whatever they want so they can leave, okay? They just want it to be over. They don't care what they get from the situation anymore. If they don't get anything out of it, that's okay. As long as they can be free to move on. That's all they care about. So take it how it resonates. Anything else? Yeah. And so now that this person is really ready to compromise and give this person what they want, they're shocked and surprised that this person is not going back and forth about it anymore. Because at this point, somebody here is tired of going back and forth with this other person. It's like whatever it takes to get you to leave me alone, you can have it. I don't care, right? They just want to escape whatever this is so they can get away from this person. All right. Anything else? Yeah, they want to get out of this prison. Somebody here wants to get out of this contract they're in with somebody else. It's like, I will pay you whatever you need to get my name off of this contract. I will give you whatever you want. Just leave me alone. If it requires me to give you this, that, or the third, you can have it. I just want to be free. You see what I'm saying? They don't care what they walk away with at this point. As long as they can walk away with their dignity and their pride and their self-respect, they don't care about the material things anymore, okay? So somebody is ready to give whoever this is whatever they want to be free. Oh, somebody here could be trying to fight for custody of a child or use a child to keep this person from moving on. Tried to get pregnant, but it didn't work. Or wants to get pregnant, but it's not working. So I don't know. It's like somebody here is just tired of being in the middle of a situation and they just want to get out of it, even if it means giving somebody exactly what they wanted. If it means that I only get the baby on the weekends, then so be it. If it means the baby can't come to my house, then okay. Whatever you say is whatever it's going to be. Somebody is just tired of going back and forth about whatever this is, okay? Somebody's just ready to move on. We have a false person in reverse. So somebody here could have faked the pregnancy to keep this person from leaving them, and they're finding out that this pregnancy wasn't real or the child is not theirs. And now they have the proof that this child isn't theirs. Now they have everything they need to leave. So it's like in the past, this was somebody who was dealing with somebody who could have been trapping them with a baby to keep them together, right? And this person could have stayed around until this child was 18 years old. And after 18 years of raising this child, this person finds out that this child was not their child to begin with. So for 18 years, they spent with someone they really didn't want to be with, but because they had a child together, they did the right thing and they stayed with this person to raise their child. So it's like at this point, after all this money they paid to support this woman or this person, this child, and now finding out later that this was not their child to begin with, they're angry with this person, but not to the point where they want to fight about it. It's just they're happy knowing that now they don't have to take care of this child anymore, basically, because it's either not their child or it is their child and this child is old enough to take care of themselves. So now they're free to go. Okay, take it how it resonates. So somebody doesn't want this contract to be over between them and somebody else, and this child is not going to be enough to keep this person around. It may have worked in the past, but it's not working anymore. Okay? So now this person's like, now what am I going to do to stop them from leaving me? This child is not theirs, or this child is moved out, or this child has left home and now it's just me and them, and now there's no reason for them to stay. I need to get pregnant one more time so they can, you know what I'm saying? Like they're still trying to figure out a way to keep them from leaving them by either trying to get pregnant again or something like that to keep them from walking away. So unexpected pregnancy is what I'm getting. Somebody who wasn't expecting for this person to get pregnant, or they wasn't trying to get this person pregnant, or this person got pregnant on purpose to keep this person from leaving them. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Anything else on this spread for the collective? We have somebody here is taking a leap of faith. A new timeline is being offered to someone, and I feel like whoever this person is trying to they're trying to change the outcome of a situation where they took a huge risk and the risk didn't pay off. And now they're taking another huge risk and hoping that this risk will pay off. The risk they're taking this time is giving everything they have to the mother of their child or someone in their family so they can have no access to them anymore. And it's like, whatever it takes to be free from the situation, you can have it. That's how they feel. They want to just start over a new life or a new beginning or something like that without any burdens from their past. All right? This person may have some type of truth they want to speak to you, collective, something they want to say to you, collective, but it may come at a they speak truth through their fog of trauma. They speak truth through their fog of trauma. This person doesn't tell the whole truth. They only give bits and pieces of information, but I feel like now they're ready to tell their truth. And I feel like whoever they want to speak to about this is somebody they trust that won't reveal their secrets or tell their secrets to anybody else. So I feel like this person thought they could trust this person they were with, and they could have told this person about their past experience or their experience as a child. And whatever their childhood trauma was that they shared with this other person, now they know their dark secrets, and they use that to hold on to this person. Let's just say this person had a bad experience as a child. As a child, a family member could have did something bad to them, and they shared that information with this person they're with, who now uses that same information to manipulate this person or to intimidate this person or to trigger this person in some type of way. But now this person is ready to come clean about what happened to them or what they did. So I'm also getting, and I don't want to say this, but this feels like somebody confessing to doing something to a person without their consent. And now they're willing to either turn themselves in for doing this thing without consent to this person and get the help that they need so they don't do this again to somebody else. Take that how it resonates, okay? I'm just getting somebody could have been abused as a child and nobody knew this person's dark secret but this other person that they shared it with. And the one person that knew this person's dark secrets used that against them and tried to blackmail them with that information, or claim that they did the same thing to their child, and the allegations turned out to be false. So somebody here was falsely accused of causing harm to an innocent person, and the accusations against them turned out to be false. Okay? So if this person was sent to prison for abusing a young child without their consent, they're being released from prison because whoever made those allegations on this person, they felt there was no evidence to support this person's claim, but because it was a minor, there was no evidence needed to convict this person of this crime. So it's like new evidence has come out since this person has been locked up that gives this person an alibi, or it clears their name in some type of way. And so they get to come home now because they were locked up under false allegations or something like that. I don't know. Take it how it resonates because I have justice here. So somebody was falsely accused and could have been falsely arrested for a crime they didn't commit. They could have been accused of doing something to an underage child or a minor, and they had to spend time in prison because of it. And the person that falsely accused this person of doing this to a child is now being punished for what they did. Okay? All right? Their plan didn't work. So somebody's plan here didn't work. Somebody's plan didn't work. It backfired on them. All right? Somebody here tried to level up without you. Take it how it resonates. And you're manifesting not only your best friend, but also a lover. So you're manifesting a lover and a best friend, collective. When it comes from the Most High, nobody can take it from you. So I start out by saying somebody was trying to take something away from you that wasn't theirs to take, and they took it from you anyway. And now they got to give it back with interest, or pay back what they took from you with interest, or give back what they stole from you. Or you're getting back what somebody stole from you with interest, okay? You're on a new timeline, collective, okay? So you're taking a leap of faith and you're jumping to a new timeline, or you're on a new timeline, collective, all right? Somebody who could be of the Leviathan spirit, spiritual perversion, oh my God. So spiritual perversion is absolutely I'm not going to speak on this too much because the spiritual perversion is a serious crime that was committed against an innocent person that could have been born and raised in a family of church-going people, but somebody in this family was not a good person. Like, they hid behind their religious beliefs, or they used their religious beliefs to justify their actions, if you will. And that spiritual perversion, somebody here is full of lust or something like that, or had a lustful spirit attached to them or something like that. Someone's being spiritually haunted by their own demons. Somebody here has synced communication with you or cloned your phone. And somebody here could be under judgment as well, going to spiritual prison. They're fronting for social media. This is all a facade, so don't believe what you see on social media. It's all a facade, okay? You're being called into action to give back to your community, collective, and you are somebody's earth angel. And the last card says, the situation has created the change you needed for you to grow. So the risk you took did pay off, or this risk you're taking is going to pay off, collective. I feel like you were dealing with somebody who was, I guess, unaware of who you were in the spiritual realm and thought that they could spiritually manipulate you in the spiritual realm, like swap destinies with you, or like steal your destiny, is what I'm hearing. But they can't walk in your shoes, for one, and two, they can't take what God gave you and make it their own. So even if this person tried to swap destinies with you or destiny swap with you, collective, they're not able to fulfill your destiny because they're not you, basically. Okay? I don't know. This is weird. I feel like whatever this is, though, is coming to an end. If this person was under judgment or is under judgment, I feel like the judgment has been made, and the decision that was made regarding this person that did this to you or that this was done to by somebody else is to send this person to spiritual prison. This is like life without parole kind of energy. All right. Making false claims against somebody or accusing somebody of doing something ungodly to an innocent person or otherwise is a false claim, and is not something that is taken lightly, right? Especially when somebody is convicted of a felony or a charge they didn't commit or a crime they didn't commit, or falsely accused of a crime they didn't commit. There is justice coming for whoever this is, okay? I'm not going to read all of this, but somebody could be dealing with a sword mating, spiritually possessed with a demon. Damn, I miss you. Your smile makes my day. Somebody who could be dealing with a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. You cracked the code and fell in love with yourself. Touch not my anointed. Your good spirit irritated their demons, and that's what I'm feeling like. This person was irritated by your good spirit, and you irritated their demons, and they were deceived by the devil, feeding off of your emotions. Remember, I said somebody was using a child to manipulate somebody. They were emotionally manipulating this person to stay around for the sake of a child, or because of a child that was conceived during their connection or their relationship that turned out not to be theirs. So the wait is over for someone here. If you've been waiting for your person to come back, they're coming back. They're coming back, but I feel like they're coming back with some type of, I don't want to say demonic attachment, but some type of demonic attachment, Leviathan spirit for some of them. You can't get out of this reality without doing the spiritual work. Everyone has to go through a spiritual journey without edging God out, without their ego. So call back your energy from this person now. This is your rebirth season, collective, and somebody here could be addicted to your energy, okay? Somebody also has grievous remorse, which is when you're preoccupied with your thoughts about how the loss could have been prevented, or having a hard time accepting the ending of a situation when you face the reality of the loss of an experience for closure. So it's like somebody's having a hard time accepting that this connection between the two of you is over, okay? It's like this person is trying to say that they were under the influence of a demonic energy that made them do this to you. And that may be their truth. And that may be the case. But regardless to what possessed them to do this to you, it still does not justify their actions. It still has to be some punishment or some type of compensation for what they did. They got to, you know what I'm saying, own what they did, right? They don't get off lightly because, you know what I'm saying, they don't get to use that as an excuse, okay? They don't get to use whatever happened to them as an excuse for what they did to you, okay?